have award-winning products that you want, and we have the #1 rated business that you definitely need. Currently, we have 3 designer lines: FERI, FERI-Mosh, and Porsche. Now, our mission is very, very simple. We want to become the world's largest designer brand, and at the same time, if you are interested, we want to provide you a lifelong opportunity to build significant wealth. That is a lifelong opportunity, not just any opportunity, but a lifelong one, and we will help you to create not just wealth, but a huge, significant, amount of wealth. Now, our company, the family of the owner of the business, have a history of jewelry making dating way back into the 1880s. So we're over a century old. We're exactly 127 years this year, to be exact. And the company decided, to take the bull by the horns and start to distribute products that they manufacture themselves and share the wealth all over the world. So in 2005, we pre-launched as Global Wealth Trade and officially launched in March 2007. Our headquarters is based in Toronto, Canada. 1.2 trillion US dollars, that's the annual global fashion industry revenue. And believe it or not, you already contribute to this major income that comes into that industry every single year. But my question is, are you taking any part of this into your family every single year? I heard you loud and clear. No. Well, this is your chance, because this is a recession-proof industry where you can invest your money and go to sleep. That's how much that came into the luxury designer industry last year. Louis Vuitton made $38.9 billion in 2012. That was a recession year, if you remember. And Gucci made $15.9 billion in 2011. That was also a recession year, when everybody was crying all over the world. Individuals, companies, companies were shutting down all over the world. There was, a downturn in the economy. But did the fashion industry, really feel the heat? Not really, because those two companies made that much of sales. They made huge profits. Now, that's the kind of industry that you want to be in. Now, let's take a closer look at our products. Porsche is our everyday costume jewelry line. Is available for everyone. You can wear it everywhere. You can wear it on just about any occasion. And the beautiful thing is that it starts from as low as $30. That means it's affordable, to a large number of people. So we have timepieces, we have bracelets, we have jewelry, different beautiful designs, that you will surely find something in there that meets your need. And of course, we have our FERI. This is our red carpet favorite, our multiple award-winning designer line. We have several products in there, including Celedium Fine Sterling Silver 950. That's 95%. That's the highest grade of silver in the world. We are the first company, and we're so proud to be the first company to be producing that. That's about 10 months ago, 11 months ago, thereabouts. We have fine sterling silver at 925, 92.5% grade. That's actually what got the company started about 9 years ago. We have stellite, tungsten, plankton. These are rare, very high quality metals that we produce bracelets, pendants, different types of jewelry, shoes. Wow. How many people love their shoes? We've got shoes for men, for women, handbags, prestige bags. We have day-to-day bags. And how about mercies for men as well? So men are not left out. And of course, we have accessories, beautiful iPad cases. We have phone cases. We have belts. We have gloves. Timepieces, one of my favorites. We have beautiful timepieces, for men and women. We have shields, beautiful, gorgeous sunglasses made in Italy and now made in France for you to take your pick. And of course, if you wear prescription glasses, we've got optical frames that will make you look handsome, will make you look very beautiful, and of course, you will have your eyesight corrected at the same time. We have our prestigious 19 carats and 21 carats gold and diamond, the world's ultra luxury benchmark. Where the world stopped is where we started from. And That is so true because in the last 6,000 years, no company has been able to achieve what we have achieved. And we're the only company in the world that is creating 19 carats and 21 carats gold and diamond fused together. The reason is because at 20 karat, gold is too soft to retain any other metal. So it took a company of over 100 years in jewelry making to find out the right composition to combine gold and diamond. And we have the most beautiful jewelry collection that you've ever seen. And because we produce the best, we have to be what? Certified by the best gemology companies in the world. So we have GIA, AGS, GemLab, and IGI that look and appraise each and every one of our beautiful jewelry very much before they get to the eventual hands of the keeper, so that if anytime, if you ever wish to resell it, guess what? The price just went out of the roof because of any one of those certificates, and you can get multiple value than the first time that you got it. Also in the FERI range, we have our exotics and our opulence, where these are beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, exotic skins that we dye into beautiful colors. We make bags, we make shoes, key rings, wallets, purses. Want to, you know, for people that want to distinct themselves in what they wear, this is what you should be looking at. 2015 and going forward, we're so excited in the business right now because we're growing with a multi-million dollar, soon to be billion-dollar company that is just, you know, every single day, every single week, every other month, we're always seeing new product launches. We're seeing new projects that the company is looking at, such as our Conquest beautiful wristwatch. That original version, only 164 pieces were made. Clamor, everybody all over the world clamoring for it. The company said, okay, we'll come out with a new version, and the Conquest with the automatic movement is coming out sometime this year. Very original pattern collection, because from across the room, nobody can see your business card. So we want to make sure that when people see you carrying your bag, wearing your shoes, wearing your belt, they know instinctively that's a FERI. So that is coming up, will be launched anytime very soon. How about beautiful footwear for men? That was released earlier, and the latest stock was just released less than a week ago. So if you want to pick up some beautiful, gorgeous shoes, I can't wait for mine. I already put in an order today, and I can't wait for those boots to get into, you know, my hands. Beautiful, you know, I ordered 3 pairs, and I can't just wait for them. How about colored diamonds? The first time we'll be, you know, making colored diamonds for people. I mean, of course, ladies, diamonds are forever, right? Okay, we want to give you some of the most amazing colors you've ever seen in diamonds, and those will be released sometime this year as well. How about a FERI expedition luggage collection for people that love to travel? We want to make sure that you travel in style, so that is coming up very soon as well. FERI flawless collection, we're so excited about this. That is coming up in 2016. We're looking at cosmetics. We're looking at you know, skincare products for men and women. That's coming up. How about fragrances? Anybody out there that loves to smell good? Well, watch out for our FERI fragrances that is coming out sometime this year. These are oil-based perfume. You wear it for days on end. It stays on you even after you have dry cleaned or washed your clothes. And in the future, the company is looking at, you know, the clothing line for men, women, and children. That is coming up, but we will give you a glimpse of what is to come in that, you know, arena with our hosiery collection for ladies. That'll be launched sometime this year. And by far, what is really getting most people excited right now in the company is Home by FERI. All right, we want to make sure that we create beautiful homes with beautiful furnishings all over, you know, all over the world. You enter a beautiful home, I mean, and you see, you know, our beautiful furniture collection, you know, instinctively that's a FERI. So that's coming up, and that's really getting everybody excited. Who wears FERI? How about almost all the celebrities in Hollywood? They just can't get enough of it. And here in Nigeria as well, we're looking at, you know, we're seeing Nollywood actors. Mike Zurioni was, you know, at our FERI Toronto gallery a few months ago, and just a few days ago, in fact, Monday this week, I ran into Bright, popularly called Basket Mouth. I'm sure all of you, on the call will, recognize that name. He's a top comedian in Nigeria, and I spoke to him. I told him about, FERI, and he's excited. He can't wait. He's going to be in Toronto sometime in August, and he's also looking at the business as well. We have 5 sitting heads of states who wear our products. I know for a fact that President Goodluck Jonathan wears, one of our products. We have, captains of industries. We have generals in the army. They just can't get enough of FERI. And we have international media coverage as well. Premier Global Women's Magazine, Viva International, voted FERI as a 2011 luxury designer for that year, over and above all other luxury brands in the world. Hollywood Designer Magazine, Regard, has featured us twice, on the front cover of their prestigious magazine, with top not Hollywood actresses wearing our products. As you can see, one of them there is Natasha Henstridge, the lead actress for the movie Spider-Man. And of course, Viva International again voted our FERI Stingray handbag as the handbag of the year for 2013. We've been seen on major red carpet events in the entertainment world, including Golden Globe Awards, Emmys in 2013. We've been seen on different runways, actors and actresses in Hollywood wearing our products. Women of Wealth, a magazine owned by Oprah Winfrey that showcases women of substance in different endeavors all over the world. You can see on the top right-hand corner of the screen there, she's on the cover of that particular edition, and that edition walks of life that wear our products. Now, what will most likely interest you is our method of distribution. We let you to earn income in your way via a very simple but complete marketing system that just pays you for looking good. And all you have to do is wear the products and promote the products through any of these following means, such as home branding parties. So you can invite your friends to your home, your family, your neighbors, show them your products that you wear from FERI, from FERIMOSH, from Posh, and people will pick up products from you, especially Posh products are very affordable, so people just snag it up from you. They're very affordable, and at the comfort of your home, you can be making upwards of $5,000, $10,000, $50,000. Some people in established markets where we have very strong presence actually make up to $100,000 in sales right from the comfort of their homes. And that's why we say in GWT, get paid to party. Get paid to party. So the more parties that you have, the more money you're going to make. How about GWT, our lookbook department? This, we have lookbooks, we have the Posh, by FERI, we have the lookbooks. These are our brochures that have pictures of our products and some of the celebrities that wear them. This is a powerful tool, especially for people that don't talk much. Okay, I've seen people who have made upwards of $30,000 just simply putting this in places where people can see, and people will go to your virtual designer mall and place orders, and you can make that kind of income without even saying anything. That's the power of our products. How about GWT Online? Are you on any social media? Or let me rephrase, how many of you on this call right now are not on any social media? That means you're not on Facebook, you're not on Instagram, you're not on Pinterest. I believe hardly anybody on this call will not have a social media account. Now, what are you doing with that account? That's the next question. You need to start to take advantage of the greatest tool right now that we're living through as as humankind, and that is the internet. It's too big for you to ignore. You ignore it, is at your peril. Now you want to use that along the same way that billion-dollar companies make tell stories about their products and their services every single year, paying billions of dollars. Now you can use the same tool and pay $0, 0 naira, 0 yen. If you're in China right now, or if you're in India, you can pay 0 rupee, because you have a tool that lets you to connect with, it lets you to engage with, and it lets you, to recruit people into your business as business partners or as customers all over the world. That's the power of the internet, and that's what this opportunity will allow you, to achieve in a very, very short period of time. How about trade shows? All right, so we have trade shows all over the place. If you're in Abuja, for instance, we have trade shows that happen now and then. If you're in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, if you're in New Delhi, wherever you may be in the world, put your ears down. Where is the next trade show taking place? You go in there, buy a booth. Here in Abuja, it will cost you about 10,000 naira, sometimes up to 50,000, and even sometimes up to 100,000 naira, depending on your, the location of that trade show. And once you get to that trade show, set it up so that people can, it's very attractive. People come into your booth, and most likely they will buy products on the spot. Most importantly, it's an avenue for you to get their details, their names, their phone numbers, their email addresses. And what you do with that information is, going forward, you want to keep them updated about what is happening in the world of GWT, and eventually they will become either your customers or they will become your business partners. So either way, you win. Either way, you win. All right. And all of this activity, what are you doing? You're simply having fun. You're simply wearing the products, you're sharing, you're promoting the products. The company takes care of all the other business aspects, including holding the inventory for you. You don't have to stock the products. The company takes care of that for you. Packaging, orders and payment, shipping and insurance, guarantees and returns. All of that is handled for you by the company. All you worry about is your GWT MasterCard, which allows you to request your commissions on demand. So our GWT card, as you see on the bottom left-hand corner of the page, allows you to earn income in the currency of any country that you may be in at the moment. And if you want your money in dollars, just look for an ATM machine that pays in dollars. Load up to $2,500 of your commission every 2 minutes. Walk out of your house or your office, look for the nearest ATM, and bam, you're paid. That's how easy and how very, very just easy how we get paid in GWT. Now, how much does it cost you to actually launch your virtual designer mall? Yes, that is what you're going to get with us. You will get a virtual designer mall. So how many of you have shopped online before? Have you shopped on Jumia if you're in Nigeria? Have you shopped on Kemu? Have you shopped on Konga? And what about, have you shopped on Amazon? This is international for those of you who are outside of Nigeria. Now, that's exactly what you will get. You will get a virtual designer mall. That is going to be your shop front, your store, and the company will load up to $15 million worth of products, even at that entry level of 169 Canadian dollars. Now, that's less than 30,000 naira in Nigeria. That's amazing, what you have for that amount of money. And once you come in from day one, you can start to make money. It's hard for you to find any business where you start and on the same day you start to make money. Well, that is possible with GWT, because you can make an irresistible offer to anybody, people that you know, complete strangers. Tell them, can you use $300 bonus to shop on my VDM today? And I tell you, the resounding answer that you'll always receive is a yes. So you offer them a free VIP account, and every time that they shop, depending on the category of that VIP account that you will offer them, they will get between 2% and up to 10% rebate, yes, discount, every time that they shop with you. Now, think about it. If you shop and you're getting up to 10% discount every time, what would you do? course, you continue to buy and buy and buy because you're saving money. You have extra money in your pocket to buy more products. So that's what this creates for you. It creates for you an ongoing, you know, income with your customers, and they go back now and again and again and again to buy products from you. But if you're on this call tonight, most, you know, it's possible that, in fact, chances, 100% chances, everyone on this call came to look at a business opportunity. So we will offer you not just an opportunity, but an amazing, amazing opportunity for you to become the owner of a business that will continue to pay you for a lifetime. And all you have to do is buy a package. So we have packages ranging from the retailer package through the silver, the planks, and the gold, and of course, ultimately the diamond package, which is $169 and up to $3,099 for the package. So if you're a retailer package owner, you'll be spending 169 Canadian dollars. Like I said before, that's less than 30,000 naira in Nigeria. Silver, $499, that's less than 85,000 naira. Plankton is $799, that's less than 135,000 naira. Gold is $1,599, that is less than 260,000 naira. And diamond, ultimately, the best package that we have at the moment is $3,099, which translates to just a little over $500,000 naira. That's about 511,000 naira. Now, the great thing about this is that this is a value for value exchange, because any of the packages that you choose, apart from the retailer package, will allow you to get products worth much more than you actually paid. So silver, $499, you'll be getting products worth $585, and your profit margin is greater than the retailer package owner, which is 60%. You'll be getting up to 70% and making up to $130,000 in maximum residual.
Yeah, go on, Abdul. We can hear you.
Okay, fantastic. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Sorry about that short break. So like I said, it's very easy for you to get started in GWT. You will launch your virtual designer mall. Remember, virtual designer mall is what we're offering you. We're offering you something that's never been offered before in direct sales. So we're not a network marketing company, but we are a franchise company, and we will be offering you exclusive distribution rights via ownership of a virtual designer mall that once you make a payment for any package that is within your reach, you will have that virtual designer mall launched immediately and is available for your, anybody in the world to look at and take a look at your products, your gallery, and immediately you launch, you have your business in a file, your BIF, we call it BIF for short, which,
Uh, ROA Abdul, we can seem to see your screen.
oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me take that again. Uh,
Okay.
I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. Can you see my screen now?
I think it's coming up now.
Can you see my screen?
No, not yet.
Wow. Please tell me if you can see it.
Yeah,
As
once
soon as you see it, let me know.
okay.
Can you see it now?
No, I can see it.
Oh boy, I can hear you. Um, this is so funny. Let me try again to show my screen. Please, everybody on the call, bear with me. Let me attempt to share my screen again. No, I'm not supposed to be.
Yeah, well, what we can see is your very beautiful, handsome face.
All right, that is not supposed to be showing. So let me just turn that off. No, let me turn
Okay,
that off.
not a
Can you?
problem. If we still have the challenge, I can share my screen and
Okay, please
you can,
move the slides for me. Yes.
yeah.
Wow, you're not supposed to be seeing me. Why is this thing coming up? Our listeners, please bear with us. We seem to have run into some technical hitches, but I'm sure we will get on and get back on the tour anytime soon. Once, fantastic. Okay.
Okay, my screen is up, Abdul. You can use I can turn the slides for you.
All right,
Yeah.
fantastic. All right, so let's move on to the next slide. Go ahead. The next slide. Fantastic. So, everybody, like I said, it's very easy for you to get started. All you need to do is launch your virtual designer mode. Remember, that is what you get for in exchange for your package that you paid for. So, whichever package that you pay for, it doesn't matter. You will get a virtual designer mode that is stocked with much more than what you see on the screen, and immediately you can launch your business. You can start to promote the products and also the business opportunity, and you have a very, very robust back office, which includes a business in a file. That is your business kit that has everything that you need to start your business immediately. All right, so we hold your hands and we show you the ropes and just get going. Now, one of the first things you want to do very quickly is order your bonus products of Posh or FERI products. So you can order $500 in Posh products or $500 in FERI products, or you can mix Posh and FERI, and the company will deliver your selection within 2 weeks of placing your order. Now, let's take you on a journey of a 7-figure plan. How many of you would like to earn ₦1 million extra on top of any type of income that you're bringing in right now? Whether you're currently holding down a job or you have your business, How about $1 million? Because that's the currency that which we deal in. $1 million. That's the promise of this company, and that can be yours as quickly as you want it. Now, it may interest you to know that in the industry of direct sales, this particular industry has produced the highest numbers of millionaires in the world. Now, we want to be the first company to produce the most numbers of millionaires, and that is our pathway for you to earn seven figures. It's very, very simple. Okay. Once you get started, all you need to know or have at the back of your mind every single day, every single time in the business is you need to build two teams. That's what everybody does in the business. We build two teams, a left team and a right team. And once you get going, it means the business will start to grow. Now, as you will notice, you will start your business. That's you in the middle, okay? But before you came into the business, of course, you met some people in the business, including the person who showed you the business. So this opportunity will be open to you once you show at least two people this amazing opportunity. Then you can qualify and start to earn what we call binary commissions, team commissions. We are the first and only company with a unique binary system that is called the free flowing variable binary compensation plan that pays to infinity. Look, I don't care whatever, if you've been in another company or you have read up on different compensation plans, this is something that you want to take a look at because it's never happened in the world, it's never happened in any company before. This plan will pay you to infinity, and all it requires is you start with two people. Now once you start to do that, what it means is that your team, your first two people, your first 10 people, your first 20 people can help you to build your team. Equally, the people that they show the opportunity. Now, for anybody to earn $1 in the business and $1 million in the business, you must show two people the opportunity. Now, these sets of people are not just the only ones that will help you to build your business. Our free-flowing variable compensation plan allows people that you don't know to place people in your team. So your team begins to grow. In fact, it's very, very likely that even before you take the first step, people will be placed in your team and your team begins to grow. And every time your entire team comes together and does a sale of up to $6,250, then you qualify to earn team commissions depending on the category of your VDM. Now, 6,250 is all you need every single time to qualify for up to $500 in team commissions. This amount of sale is contributed through three different ways. The first way is packages. You bought a package. For instance, you bought a diamond package. You're a diamond VDM owner. So people in your team are showing other people the benefit. Every time there's a package sale, part of it goes to contribute to the 6,250 that you need to earn residual income. Another way that this amount is contributed is through monthly inventory account. The monthly inventory account is the soul, is the lifeblood, is the heartbeat of our business. Without this in place, we will not have a business. This secures your business. It allows you to earn residual income every single year, generational income, because it's an investment in your business that allows you to take advantage of the activity of your entire team. That's the first reason you need to, contribute and make an investment. So if you're a diamond member, you need to be investing $150 every single month towards your IA. If you're a gold and a platinum member, $75 monthly. If you're a silver or a retailer, you need to invest $35 monthly. Now, this, like I said, secures the activity of your entire team. Secondly, it is your money. It is money that you put away, okay, that goes towards buying products at every month or every other month. So it's your money. You're not paying the company the money. You're simply putting your money away, and it can allow you to buy products. So when we say we get paid to look good, this is exactly what we mean. There's no need for you to go and buy from Louis Vuitton or Prada any longer, because you can be buying from yourself at a discount every time you wear the products. You get paid for wearing the products. The third reason is it creates residual income for you. So your money that you put aside, put IA points in your account. Likewise, the people in your team doing the same thing will contribute. You know, if they are diamond members, for instance, $120 they receive in their IA accounts, but you will receive 90 points. Just imagine you had 2 people, 20 people, 200 people in your team from your direct effort, indirectly, and via the effort of people that were in the business before you, growing your team for you. Everybody pays IA every single month. When they pay the IA as diamond members, for instance, you get 90 points that is added to your group volume points, which allows you to contribute 6 to 50 required to earn you weekly commissions. And the third way is through team website sales. It doesn't matter if you know how to sell or not. This is strictly not a buy or sell type of business. It's about sharing beautiful products that people want, and every time you're doing that, there's some people who are likely, will be open to selling the products from their virtual designer malls. Now, it doesn't matter anywhere they are in your team, whether directly, indirectly, or even if they're falling into your team by the effort of people that you met in the business, you will still earn a commission. We call it commissionable volume. So if you had somebody in your team in Denmark, for instance, who sells a product, now he gets maybe a bracelet for $400, that's a retail value. He's a diamond member, gets it for $200, LC price, makes a profit of $200 in their pocket in Denmark. Well, it doesn't stop there in Denmark. It flows right up to you here in Abuja, wherever you are. Maybe you're in the US, maybe you're in China, that person's in your team. That commissionable volume, up to 60% in the profit that that person has earned, will add up to make up 6 to 50 that you require to earn an ongoing commission on a weekly basis. Now, that's the power of the IA. The IA is so powerful. That is what makes our business sustainable. That is why it is what we call a lifelong opportunity. Think about it. Fashion is a culture. It has evolved over time. From cavemen to where we are today, we have evolved in terms of what we wear, the styles that we want, the colors that we want to wear, the types of jewelry that we want on our necks, on our in our fingers, rings, the shoes that we wear. This will continue to change as time goes on. So that is why it's a lifelong opportunity. And once you lock in your position right now, what do you get? You get the opportunity to earn significant income, because every single day somebody will join your team, whether directly by you or indirectly through the people that you show the business, and absolutely possible through the people that were in the business before you. So that creates for you, that's the inventory account, that's the power of the inventory account, which you have. It's a layaway plan. It's you, just imagine, you have a savings account in the bank, you put your money in the bank. Who has access to the money? You do. What do you want to use it for? Whatever you choose. So your IA, you can use it for retail, you can use it to buy beautiful bridal, rings or wedding rings from your VDM. If you're unmarried, or if you know anybody in your family that's unmarried, you can use it to buy gifts for people that you love. Your mom, Mother's Day, Father's Day, wedding anniversaries. You can also save. That's a very good way for you to save money. In fact, that is the ingenuity that the company has come up with. A lot of people don't have the habit of saving money. So this allows you to save money, because every time you save money through paying your IA, guess what? It secures the group volume of activity that your team has generated, which translates to what? Residual income at the end of the day for you, because everybody's contributing, so you get that. And of course, it's an investment. If you have enough IA points, okay, you can use it to buy very much items, which diamonds and gold appreciate in value over time, and for a good reason. If you want to resell it in the future, it has doubled, tripled, quadrupled, in value, so you get much more than you paid for it at the end of the day. Most importantly, it creates residual income for you, which is by far something that should be very attractive for you, because this is the only industry that allows people to earn residual income. Everybody in the world earns income in 2 ways: residual income or linear income. Sadly, over 90%, in fact 95%, Robert Kiyosaki puts it at that figure, earn money, linear income. They exchange their time and effort for money. Once that effort stops, your income stops. But if you have an opportunity to create residual income, such as the type that we provide for you now, you build it strong, you build it well, it creates residual income for you, generational income. It will continue to pay you, it will pay your children, it will pay your grandchildren, on and on and on. That's an awesome way. It's the best way to create income. All right. Now, once you have your business going, this company offers you what we call automatic revenue. Automatic revenue means that as long as your team is engaged in paying their IA, and why wouldn't they pay their IA? They'll pay their IA to secure their business. They'll pay their IA to have access to products. They'll pay their IA because it creates residual income for you. Now, that will generate for you a 7-figure plan in a very short period of time, depending on the urgency with which you want to achieve it. Now, this is through the power of duplication. Remember, you cannot do this alone. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about you getting interested in people. You want to impact their lives. You show them an opportunity, and by doing so, you begin to create, a multiple effect. Duplication is simply your ability to get a large group of people to do a few simple things consistently over an extended period of time, and that's it. You have created a culture, and this will continue to provide you residual income. So just imagine you show 5 people this unique opportunity, and very quickly you teach them 3 basic things. Generically, in the whole of direct sales, it's just 3 things that you learn and you teach people. First, you learn something that works in your business, which is your GWT business. The second thing is that you need to do it, put in an effort to achieve it. And the third thing is to teach another person in your business. Now, once you get the hang of that and you do it repeatedly, it creates for you residual income. And in our business, there are 3 things that you need to be focused on. The first thing is the IA program. It's very, very important. You need to participate in it so that you can ensure that you get paid residual income on an ongoing basis. Secondly, you need to become a diamond member as quickly as possible. The third thing is you need to be a product of the product, wear the products, share the products. Now, if you have 5 people in your team and you show them this simple, basic, success factors, all of them will follow your lead. All of them will follow your lead. You are paying your IA, they will pay their IA. You become a diamond member, they will become diamond members, and you're wearing the products, they will wear the products. And 5 people in your team, all right, will graduate from paying $35 in IA to paying $75 in IA. Eventually, they become diamond members and start to pay $150 in IA. You have set the pace, they will follow your lead. 5 people paying $150 every single month in IA will translate to $540 in automatic revenue in 12 months. You've created a culture. Now watch your team build, watch your team duplicate. 5 become 25, 25 become 125, 125 becomes 625, 625, it won't stop there. 3,125 will emerge in your team as long as you're consistent. You're paying your IA, you've become a diamond member, you're showing your team how to, or just concentrate on the 5, your front line. They will do the rest for you. You be a good leader, everybody will follow you. And eventually, that 3,125 will translate to 15,625 people. You just remain consistent, you remain focused, you do what needs to be done. And what is that? Make sure you're on IA. Teach your team to be on IA, and teach them to also teach their own team. Learn it, do it, teach others to do it. That's all you need to do. And eventually, with 15,000 plus people in your team, all of them diamond members, paying $150 in IA every single month, that translates to $1,687,500 in your pocket every 12 months in automatic revenue. Now, this is our main focus. But guess what? We also have some extra perks for people that excel. We have bonuses, starting with the business development bonus. Now, that bonus simply means that you help as many people as possible to achieve what they want in their business. Guess what? In their lifestyle, you will get everything. In fact, you will have everything that you want. So if you have your virtual designer more, you are free to show as many people as possible. In fact, in the words of Zig Ziglar, he said, help enough people to get what they want, you will have everything that you want. So help as many people as possible. they're in your front line, they're in your first generation. Every time they earn $500 in their business, you will earn 10% in matching bonus. And the people that they show the business, when they earn $500, they earn it into their pocket. You will earn 5% second generation matching bonus. That is paid every quarter. It looks small, it builds, it amounts to a lot. Every time you show a new person the business, the company pays you a wholesale profit of $50 to help get the person started. Little amount, but it goes a long way to get your new business partner started in the business. Now, we also have what we call the Luxury and Exotic Car Club, and also the Luxury Vacation that the company has put in place to help you to enjoy the fruit of your labor. When was the last time you went on a vacation? We don't sell people on vacations, we send them on a vacation. Yes, when you are on vacation, when you are holidaying, you're making money. Case in point, one of our top leaders, Reza Misgalo, was on a vacation in the last 3-4 weeks. Guess what? He came back to his business, never touched it, and he had earned over $49,000. This just happened a few weeks ago. That is a vacation that he paid from out of his pocket. But this vacation we paid by the company. They'll send you to an exotic location. You'll have a time of your life. Just as you see some of our top leaders who went on vacation last year at a resort in Mexico called Playa del Carmen. Now, we can't wait to see the next set of leaders, possibly yourself, on that vacation. And of course, would you like to ride in a luxury car for free for 18 months? Take your pick. Is it a Bentley, a Porsche, a Mercedes Benz? Hang on, before you say which car you want, there are still more cars in that lineup. We have the Jaguar, we have the BMW, Aston Martin, we have the Range Rover, we have the Audi. Any of those luxury cars, and in fact, we have also exotic car clubs, which is a second category. Talk about beautiful cars like the Rolls Royce. These are the kind of cars that our company allows you to enjoy free of charge for 18 months. Now you get to ride that car. This is the first true car incentive in the direct sales industry. No monthly qualifications. You get to drive that car for 18 months. Car company pays for it, pay for the car maintenance for 18 months. Now, after 18 months, would you like to go back to the car that you were driving? An emphatic no is what I heard you say. Now, the biggest at the moment bonus on the table is what we call the Global Revenue Sharing Bonus. Now, this is what should get you to take a hard look at global wealth trade. Imagine yourself getting a share of 2% on not just the packages that are sold in your team, but every single package that is sold worldwide. And right now, GWT is in 90 countries plus. We're still counting. Just imagine you're able to share 2% of every single sale every single day in over 90 countries worldwide. That is amazing. But before you can get that type of bonus into your family every single year going forward, you need to become a regional, a national, or a global ambassador. The greatest news I have for you today is that we have no global ambassador yet in the business worldwide. Not even one. We have 3 national ambassadors. In fact, there used to be just 2. The latest national ambassador just emerged only a few weeks ago, and we have a handful of regional ambassadors. I think just about 13 or 12 at the moment. So what does that tell you? Just about 16 people on top of this deal worldwide. If they can do it, you can do it too. And it's a very simple formula for you to achieve, shareholder status. It's called 16-6. 16-6. Yes, you can write that down. Okay, if you don't take anything away from this presentation this evening or this morning or this afternoon, wherever you are in the world, write down 16/6, or you write it in bold caps, 16-6. That should be your goal in this business, because once you are able to show 16 people this amazing opportunity and you help all of them to stay active for 6 months by paying their monthly inventory account, you have just fulfilled the major requirement to become a shareholder in the business. 2% every single year of every single sale will go to you. You will share with other people at that level. Now, this is a business, that you can take to the guy on the streets who's plodding the street looking for a job. I met, some guy today. I remember he used to work for a bank, and I actually went to the bank to cash some money. Okay, and I saw this young man, and I asked him, "Are you in this branch?" Because I know that he was in another branch of that bank, and he said, "No, I'm no longer with this bank." I said, "Really? And what are you doing right now?" He said, "Well, I'm looking for a job." I said, "Look no further. You don't have to look for a job ever again in your life. I'm going to show you an amazing opportunity. And if you are open-minded enough to see the value of what I'm about to show you, you will never look for a job in your life again. And this is an opportunity that you can take to the king in his castle, because we sell diamonds. You will be able to offer beautiful. I mean, these are the things that you can take it anywhere. That's what I love about our business. So we have international and media recognition. The first one that I would like to show you is by the Canadian jeweler. Now, this is a company that's been around for over 130 years. Now, we can't hold a candle to the Canadian jeweler. They've been around for 130 years. 130 years. We are just going into our 10th year anniversary next year. But you know what? They said about us. They gave us, the first time, a couple of pages, that first edition that you see on your left-hand corner. They said FERI is an unimaginable ultra-luxury jewelry collection. They could not even fathom it. They cannot think about it. Our creation is beyond their imagination. And then the other two editions, one of them, they said FERI is the best of the best. So my question is, would you rather be in business with a mediocre company or a company reputed to be the best of the best? Loud and clear, I hear you, the best of the best. We also have what we refer to as the brand media accolades, our prestigious FERI timepieces has been reputed to be one of the top 10 best luxury timepieces in the whole world, next to Rolex, Patek Philippe, next to Omega. Big names timepieces were up there with the best. We've also been featured in mega photo shoots with Versace and Hugo Boss. These are big time, designer houses. So we stand toe to toe with them. We're in direct competition with all of these mega fashion designer houses. Direct sales media, we've been featured severally in very reputable journals in the direct sales industries, such as Successful Home Businesses, Networking Times, and of course Business for Home, that actually said GWT Corporation, they voted us as having the best compensation plan. I repeat, the best. Nothing comes close to our free-flowing variable binary compensation plan. And of course, we have the strongest product lines in all of direct sales. It's visual. That means you don't need to wait for 90 days, 60 days, or 30 days to try out our products. These are wants. People want our products. They don't need our products. So it's a great opportunity. And of course, moving on, we've also been featured in major business media, such as the American Business Journal. Now, think about it. The American Business Journal is by far one of the most reputable business journals in the world. To get into that company, you need to be a stellar company. And the first time we had a few pages of exposure, and that was the one with Warren Buffett on the cover. And the review from CEOs across North America, parts of Europe, was just overwhelming. The company had to put us on the cover edition of the very next edition, and that is our incredible our magnanimous, our maverick, our champion Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Ramin Misgallo, gracing the cover of the American Business Journal. That was the first time a Canadian CEO was being featured on the cover of the American Business Journal. This gentleman just won another award less than 24 hours ago. I mean, this is a company that is just amazing. Our CEO, this gentleman is as if he is still in the field. He was in the field of network marketing for 12, 15 years. He made his first million at 24 years. And up till this moment that I speak, he still has the heart of a field, agent. And that is why we keep there's never a dull moment where we're claiming all the awards. We have people in our business who are reaching the top positions. So it's always exciting. Canadian Business Journal, they featured us as well. We're a company from out of Toronto in Canada, so that's not far-fetched, but we still are very proud of those accolades. And of course, today, if you decide to launch with us, guess what you're doing? You'll be helping us to help the people that need help the most. We have a culture of people helping people in our business. And as we speak right now, we are one of the companies at the forefront of helping the people of Nepal that have just been hit, by earthquake less than 3 weeks ago. Lots of lives lost. Right now, everybody in the world who has a heart is clamoring to help to rebuild, that save people, to help them to build their community back again. And right now we are also doing the best that we can. And of course, as you see, we have also supported Somalia. We supported Haiti during their own episode of natural disasters, and of course we support charities all over the world. We want to ensure that people get the help that they require and that they need. We've also held some industry top statistics, such as the industry's best earning per distributor ratio. We pay our distributors over and above the best in the industry. All right, this is how you can. This is the index that you use to gauge how strong a company is, and that's the ED ratio. So we're paying much more than the best in the industry, and of course we have the industry's best distributor monthly activity ratio. As long as you remain active, never will your group volume points be flushed. You can stay away from the business for a year, for 2 years, for 3 years. You will come back and you will meet a better business than you first left it. Industry's best distributor retention ratio. People in our business stay. Some leave, but guess what? They come back. When they taste the other side of the coin, they come back, because nothing compares to our free-flowing variable binary compensation plans. Africa is at the forefront of success. Africa GWT was launched formally last year, September, here in Abuja, and we've been recording some huge milestones. 10K club members. Just as recent as 6 weeks ago, we had the latest 10K club member in the person of Regional Ambassador Olumayowa Adeyinka, and before she became a by the way, 10K club members are people who have earned $10,000 in a month, or who are doing it on a monthly basis, and she became the 6th person to reach that lofty position. And of course, the 5th person is the person of Shola Motayo. Okay, and we also have our regional ambassador Kafina Ajibola. This is somebody who is akin to success. She became an ambassador in her first 30 days, won the ambassador challenge, and before you know it, she was in the 10K club, and just recently she became a regional ambassador as well. And we have people who have also attained the 6-figure club, like the next gentleman on your screen. He has achieved the 6-figure club. That means he's on his way definitely to the 7-figure club. All right. And we also have our regional ambassador, Hawa Aliyu, also hitting the 6-figure club recently. And she also has become the 4th person in the world to also achieve the CAP club, earning over $10,000 in a week. Amazing, amazing, amazing lady, amazing results. And we have our only national ambassador, the first female national ambassador in the whole world, coming straight from Africa, from Nigeria, from Abuja. National Ambassador Comfort Negedu hitting this milestone a few weeks ago, and she is surrounded by the beautiful cars, of which she has her pick of any of them, and she will have the pleasure of riding any of those lottery cars for the next 18 months, free of charge, provided by the company. Now, you can be the next Comfort Negedu. You can be the next Hawa Aliyu, the next Kafina Ajibola, the next Mayowa. All you need to do is launch your VDM today. If you wait, you are too late. I will be the first person to advise you very strongly to launch the Diamond VDM, because you'll be getting the Diamond Challenge bonus, an extra $1,000. You have a total of $6,000 to shop with. If you cannot comfortably launch the Diamond VDM for $3,099, why don't you launch the Gold for $1,599? If that is too steep for you, go ahead and launch the $799 Plankton VDM package. If that is also a little steep for you, you can launch the Silver VDM for $499, and by far you should be able to launch the retailer package, as long as you feel the butterflies in your belly right now about this awesomeness of this amazing opportunity. Hey, a billionaire by the name of Sir Richard Branson, years ago, I first heard this some time ago. He said, if somebody shows you an amazing, amazing opportunity and you don't understand it, he said to say yes. Say yes, and then go and learn about it. This is an amazing opportunity. You know, they say in a lifetime, somebody's, a human being's lifetime, you get 3 big opportunities. 3 big opportunities come to you. You know, that's the average. This could be one of those big opportunities for you, because this is unprecedented, never has been offered to anybody anywhere in the world. Launch a retailer package for 169 Canadian dollars, less than 30,000 naira in Nigeria. I know a lot of people, majority of people can afford this. So while you're still thinking about it, lock in your position tonight with 169 Canadian dollars, a retailer package. And I've got great news for you. And what is that? You can actually take advantage of our Diamond Rush promotion. You don't need $3,099 to become a Diamond member. If you don't have it, the company has provided a very innovative and a very generous offer for you to become a Diamond member in your first 30 days of launching your virtual designer mall. So you can launch a retailer package tonight, do it for $169, and in your first 30 days, look for 8 people and share this amazing opportunity with them. If they launch Silver, Plankton, Gold, or Diamond VDM, they can all launch Silver, they can all launch Plankton, Gold, Diamond, or you can have a mix between Silver and Diamond. 8 people that launch will get you a free upgrade all the way to Diamond. If you can afford a Silver VDM, good for you, because you will get $585 in products right away, and then show 6 people this opportunity in your first 30 days. You get a free upgrade all the way to Diamond. Plankton, if that is available for you to afford, you can pay $799. You will get products worth $835 in total, and of course, you need to only show 4 people this amazing opportunity. You get a free upgrade to Diamond. The easiest by far is if you launch a Gold VDM for $1,599, you will get a free upgrade if you show 2 people, just 2 people, this awesome opportunity in your first 30 days. The only thing that you don't get, you will get a free upgrade to Diamond but you would not get the $6,000 in bonus products. You will get the reward of the package that you launch. Now, this is a time limited advantage that you can take, on right away and go to work. No company is giving you this kind of opportunity. We have, like I said, a magnanimous CEO. We're actually losing money every time we do this. But you know what? Mr. Ramin Misgallo says, I want to look out for that person, that retailer, that silver member, that planks, and that gold. That's what they can afford. I want them to have the same opportunity like the person who can comfortably put down $3,099 anywhere in the world. We give you 30 days to get a free upgrade to Diamond. Thank you so much for staying on the call tonight, for joining us tonight. And because you have showed up, we want to give you a token of our appreciation. You are entitled to a $300 gift certificate tonight. All you need to do is get back to the person who has invited you. Tell them thank you. Thank them graciously because they have done you a big, big, immense favor by showing you this incredible opportunity that is available for you to change your lifestyle and the lifestyle of everybody that is in your family. And then you ask them, you make a demand for your $300 gift certificate. Tell them you want 2 FERI items at least from their FERI designer gallery. All you need to do, you will get a free GWT VIP account, and then once you log into your free account, you can shop for up to $600 at least, and then you'll get a $300 rebate, and at least 2 FERI products that you choose will be delivered to you free of charge anywhere in the world that you are. In closing, I'd like you to think about 3 things tonight. First thing is, I want you to imagine yourself right now, the possibility that is available with 2%. First of all, with just $500 extra coming into your family every single week. Then take it to the top. Take it to the top. Think about 2% global earnings coming into your family every single year going forward. You are earning 2% of every single sale from this company in over 90 countries. We will soon reach 100 and far beyond every single year for the rest of your life. Imagine what that would do for you and your family. Next off, I want you to believe that it can happen for you. Believe with all your heart that this is possible for you. And then lastly, I want you to take action and go out and achieve it with all your might. Go out there and do it. Thank you so much for staying on the call. I look forward to seeing you on top of the world. Back to you, Dr. Anthony.
Wow, wow, wow. That was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Aro Abdul. Whoa. Oh boy.
Thank you so much.
I, I'm like looking for somewhere to, register on this business and launch another mall. I just realized, of course, I can't do that. After listening to this presentation, I'm roaring to go. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much again. Um,
Pleasure is mine.
Thank you. We have quite a number of questions already coming in on the call. And Of course, we'll have some opportunity for some of our top leaders and ROAs and those on the call to, to share their brief testimonials. But I think let's just take the questions right away, right?
Okay, fantastic. Let's go ahead.
Yeah. Um, So we have this question from Rolly Olajoyegbe. Now, if you also want to ask your question, you could just raise your hand. Okay, we'll identify you and unmute you and allow you to ask the question. So about Rolly right here, um, is it possible to own the car after riding it for 18 months? The luxury car. Just
Absolutely, absolutely. It's possible, All you have to do is requalify for that car, and I tell you that it's very, very easy for you to requalify for it, because at that level it's very easy for you to do that. I know people in this industry, not in this particular company, but in other companies, that have qualified over and over again for their car for 5 years, for 10 years. So it's just about the same thing. You're a big leader at that level. It's very easy for you to keep qualifying for free cars every single year going forward. Yes, it's possible.
Awesome. Yeah. Again, we have another question from Safia Madi. Safia asks, is the 6-6 plan only for the regional ambassadors and above?
Fantastic. 16.6 is what qualifies you, first of all, as a regional ambassador. Okay, and that is, like I said, that is should be your first long-term goal. Once you launch your mall, and once once you come in and you begin to work towards that, once you hit it, I tell you, nobody will show you, nobody will tell you what you need to do to become a national ambassador. In fact, you can become a national ambassador. For my experience was, before I even became a regional ambassador, I had all the requirements in, and I was just waiting for that 6-month period where my first 16 people will have fulfilled their IA requirement, and I started working for my national ambassador. As we speak right now, I can tell you for a fact that I'm already working towards my global ambassador. I already have most of the requirements in for the national ambassador, and it's just a matter of time before the last requirement is fulfilled. So I'm already working towards my global ambassador achievement. So in essence, what that means is that once you become a regional ambassador, it's really not difficult for you to begin to attain the other 2 higher positions. So we cannot go into all of that because that will be some training, okay, which we reserve for our luxury consultants, those who are already in the business. So I know that, Sophia, I know that you're a luxury consultant, so watch out for that. You can get it more information from your back office about that from our gwt.com. But we don't want to bore our guests tonight because this is for them. So for our guests, it's very easy. Yes, once you qualify, you can start to reach the upper echelons that is available for you to aspire to. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, ROA. Abdusalam writes, my question is about global revenue sharing. What's the calendar cycle for a year in GWT? Or the calendar starts running from when you join to get the share of 2% revenue on package sales?
Good question. Very, very good question. Now, I'm not definite and I don't want to be forward. I'm not very, very sure about the accounting year for GWT. But what I can tell you is that the moment that I hit regional ambassador, that began to reflect in my back office. So it will coincide with the accounting year for GWT, which I'm not certain, so I cannot give you that information. But I know that it's not, it doesn't run from January to February. It's in between, the months. But definitely, GWT is a company that is, there are 3 things basically that you want to look at in a company. All right, before you want to take advantage. 3 major things. The first thing is, the company, will they provide you quality products? If the company can provide you quality products, go for it. That's the first thing. The second thing is records. Will the company keep accurate records? And we do keep. In fact, this is the only company that I have been engaged with in direct sales in 7 years that publishes monthly reports. GWT provides monthly reports of activities. Every single country in the world, what is happening, which company is number 1, which company is second, third, the growth rate in terms of packages that are sold in terms. It's amazing. And the third thing you want to look out for is payment. Will the company provide checks when they say they will, and do they pay when they say they will? And I can tell you, in the last 14 months of being involved in GWT, payday has never missed. Tuesday, every Tuesday in the last 14 months, we get paid. So those are the three things you want to look out for. Okay, quality products, you want to look at accurate records, and you want to look at payment to distributors. So definitely, the cycle is not, like I said, between January and December, but it's in between, and you will be paid. Once you hit RA, in fact, you begin to see those amounts drop every single day in your back office. And when the company closes the books at the end of the financial period, your check is waiting, ready for you to pick it up.
Okay, thank you very much. Another question we have here. Hello, please. I want to know, how do I create a link for my GWT website, my own social network? I mean, like Facebook. I think Magaji, that's a question we'll take at the boot camp. We'll show you what to do about that, and then also you could go to our uh, www.youtube.com/GWTINC, and look at some of the training, back office training right there. We'll give you some information about this.
Absolutely.
But we'll treat this maybe in a boot camp or something. Okay, another question, ROA. Kelechi Ogedegbe is asking, hi, how do I register someone in Umuahia?
Oh, fantastic. Remember, we talked about GWT Online. Our business, can reach, anywhere in the world. Okay. Umuahia is just, I don't know where you are in Nigeria, but that's just like at your backyard. You could sign up somebody who is in the Bahamas right now. You could sign up somebody who's in China, somebody who is in, the Arctic region, because you have a virtual designer mall. You have a unique username. Once you launch, you have your unique username, which is attached to the replicated virtual designer malls for each and every luxury consultant in the world. So that would be www.gwtcorp.com/your username. So that could be XYZ. So once you have your VDM address, you can send it to that person in Umuahia, and that person simply goes on there, and on the top right hand corner you will see launch my VDM now. Once that person clicks there, the person fills out an online application form, makes a payment with a credit or debit card. So in Nigeria, our ATM cards, Visa or MasterCard, will suffice, and the person makes that payment, and immediately that person's that's your prospect's virtual designer mall is launched, and you will get confirmation of that. An email is sent to you right away that a new person has just joined your business, your organization. So that is all you need to do. Launch your virtual designer mall, get your unique your unique VDM address, and you can share that with people all across the world.
Fantastic. Absolutely, absolutely right. Thank you so much. Absolutely. We still have some more questions. But before we take those questions, you just need to make sure you launch, get into this, as fast as you can. Don't wait a moment. You positioning is just so important in this business. Absolutely important. You don't know who that next person that's going to come into your the team is going to be. You don't know who that person is going to be. You don't know how that person is going to expand the business, rapidly. So you want to take that opportunity right now. Get in touch with the person who invited you to this call, and immediately get registered. Okay, launch your VDM right away. Don't wait a moment. Okay, yeah. Okay, we have uh, Emmanuel Abraham, hands raised. I'm just going to unmute you, Emmanuel Abraham, so you can ask your question. Um, All right, I've unmuted you now. Can you hear me, Emmanuel? Emmanuel Abraham, can you hear me?
Maybe he needs to unmute himself at his
Yeah,
own end.
can you unmute yourself, please? I've unmuted you at my end. You need to unmute yourself. Or alternatively, you can type out the question, all right, in the questions tab, and then we'll read it. Yeah, you're unmuted now. Can you just speak? Okay, let's take the next question. Um, that's from Frances Amaka. She's asking, what's the cost of shipping from Canada to Nigeria?
The cost of shipping from Canada to Nigeria is a standard $295 fee. A standard $295 fee, and it might even reduce because the company is always looking for ways to make it easy for people to do their business. So we have what we call a group shipping that allows up to 5 people, a minimum of 2 people, and up to 5 people to come together to do a group shipping. Okay, and that allows up to 5 people to come together and defray the cost so that they pay lower than $295. However, if anybody within the group places an order and the weight of that order is much more than the standard shipping fee, that person is required to pay the extra cost, of that weight of products that they have ordered. So, but basically, it's $295 for an individual shipment, and it's less than $295 depending on the number of people that come together to do a group shipping.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, and additionally, for the shipping, the $295 that you pay for the shipping, basically, the company handles duties and handles customs and pays all that for us, the taxes. So you get the shipping rebate. So the entire shipping sum is transferred back into your inventory account for your next shopping. So technically, shipping is free. Technically, okay. Another question that we have here, ROA, is from Danny Wedler. I think it's sort of like in line with the person who wanted to come on board from Umuahia. Says, I'm from Anambra, and how do I get started?
Wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is what I call, a big decision. I mean, that's what you do. Just go for it. Just do it. So what you need to do to get started right away is get back to the person who has invited you, okay, to attend this presentation, okay, and tell the person to assist you to get started. So all you have to do, refer back to the person who invited you, and they will assist you to get started. And I want to congratulate you for taking this bold step, and I want to assure you that you have made a very wise and you have made a very important decision for yourself and your family. So congratulations. Go for it. Go do it.
Thank you very much. Okay, we'd like to just take a few minutes and share amazing stories from people, who have done amazingly well with this business. I can see Lucy, Regional Ambassador Lucy online. Just get her on. Yeah, yeah, Regional Ambassador Lucy, are you there? I've unmuted you. Are you there? Okay. We we also have Regional Ambassador Sherry Zhao on the line. Always amazing to hear from Sherry Zhao. I don't. Sherry, can Can you get on? Hello, Sherry. Can you hear me? Okay. We seem not to be able to get her.
Did I just
Okay.
did you just call me, Dr. Anthony? I'm sorry. I just stepped away and I'll be back.
Oh yeah, we wanted to just hear from you.
Okay, great. Yes, Dr. Anthony, and amazing job, AbdurRazaq. I was wow. After I hear your presentation, I want to sign up again.
Thank you so much, Sherry.
That was truly amazing. I was wow. I was totally blown away, and you know the confidence in your voice and the way that you talk, and it's like listen to a beautiful story. So
Thank you
I like
so
to
much.
I'd love to give you comments right here. And also, I know you have amazing story, but I don't know if you have shared with our audience here, from what your first target is to what you are making right now. I think it's great if you can share some of your own story first, and then we can, talk a little bit more.
Awesome, awesome. I'd love to share my story because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen on the call, this industry, this business is about being a storyteller. If you become a good storyteller, you will make immeasurable, you'll achieve immeasurable results, very high levels of success. Just become a storyteller. And this is my story, all right? I dabbled into direct sales, about network marketing. That is what everybody understands direct sales as. About 7 years ago, I came into, I live in Abuja right now, so I came to Abuja in 1999 to promote, a branch of my family business. My father, um, you know, um, owns a cleaning company. It's called DuraClean Specialist Nigeria Limited, and I'd come into Abuja to set up a branch of the company. Now it was very difficult. For those of you who are in Abuja right now or who know about Abuja, it's really very costly to start a business because of the high cost of rent, and living standard is very high here. So it was difficult. For 7 months we did not make a sale, and I was about to throw in the towel. But my father taught me, very early. He taught all of us, never start anything that you can't finish. So I was really, that ego, that pride. I didn't want to go back home and say, I clamored, to come to Abuja, and then I felt, it's not just going to work out right if I go back with my tail between my legs and say I quit. And personally, I don't. Quitting is never an option for me. So I said, I'll give it another 7 months. If I don't make it in another 7 months, 14 months, well, that will be a good ground to say, what, at least I give it my best shot. But along the way, after the first 7 months, I just went back, and did everything, to make sure that we got sales. And yeah, we started to make sales, and we got our first big break. Had a major contract. It was good, and then what I noticed was that it was a government contract, and of course it was good, but it was really difficult because they want to give you a bad name, to get some of these contracts. And of course, after you've done the job to get your money, you have to beg and beg, and it was not just a very I didn't like all that, because I don't like to wait on people. And so after that big contract, yeah, we started getting by, but it was just the same rat race. You chase after a job, you pay lots of money to get the job, and then when you're done with the job to get paid, just a vicious circle. And I was tired. Along the line, I met my beautiful, lovely wife here in Abuja. We dated for just about a year. We got married, and then she was on the way with our first baby. And I got back home one day. I was very tired, and I looked at my wife, and she was pregnant. And I thought to myself, oh, wow, what am I going to do with this kind of lifestyle, with this kind of income that was inconsistent? How can I provide a beautiful, lovely lifestyle for my family? And I said to myself, I need to come up with other sources of income. So I started to look at other ways I could earn income. I looked at real estate. Everybody in Abuja is a real estate manager. I looked at importing and selling cars. I looked at other different trading, and all of that I didn't have any passion for it. And you know what? If you don't have passion for whatever you're engaged in, you can never make money in it. So somebody introduced me to network marketing, and the moment I heard network marketing, I said no, 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 because I heard bad stories about that, and I said no, thank you, no thanks. Then the gentleman comes back to me about 2 weeks later and says, Abdul, you need to take a look at this opportunity. I said, no, I'm sorry, no thanks again. And after another 2 weeks or 3 weeks, he comes back again, and just to get him off my back, and also because he was somebody who was older than myself, and out of respect, I said, okay, you know what, I'll go with you to the meeting. So we went to the meeting. I sat at the back of the room, and I was nonchalant. I was not half listening. The first 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden, the presenter, the lady at the front, started talking about travel, started talking about personal development, started talking about things that were resonating with my heart, and I said, you know what, let me give this another, let me give it a listen. So I started to listen, and at the end of the day, I said, you know what, not bad. I mean, all of this, they didn't tell me all these good things about network marketing. So travel, I love to travel, and it was a company based in the travel industry. So okay, I'll give it a shot. So that's what I did, and that's how I started my career in direct sales until I represented a few companies, 2, 3, 4 companies, and I was privileged very quickly, rose to the top of those companies, top 10, top 5, top 20, top 3, and it's been a great ride. And then, but I was always looking I didn't want to move from one company to another. Every company that I've been with, I've actually moved because it was just expedient that I moved. Either the company went down or the products were not viable enough, so I was doing something else when I stumbled upon GWT, and I thought it was a great company, and fashion, women would do good here. So I started the company for my wife. Actually, I started the company for my wife, and 2, 3 months later, she gets a message to attend a boot camp training that one of the top leaders in the person of regional Ambassador Leo Scala, who had come to the country to deliver a very much item that a customer had bought. And she could not go because it was on a Sunday. She was too tired. She had gone to the market the previous day. She was going back to work the next day. And she said, please go on my behalf. Thank God I did. It was a training. It was nothing new. I was familiar with the information, but I still learned a few new things. And then Leo said, look, I'm going to be around for another 2 days, and you can invite your prospects to take a look at the GWT opportunity. So I decided to invite a few people that I know on behalf of my wife to take a look, and which happened Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Leo was going back. We had become a bit friendly, and I called him on Wednesday to say bye-bye. And he said, Abdul, today's my birthday. Would you like to come over? I'd like you to come over and let me buy a drink, for you. And I said, yeah, fine. I'd love to celebrate with you. So I went over, we had some few drinks. I had my computer with me, and I said, look, let me take a look at your business. Let me see how far gone you are. And I opened my wife's back office, probably for the second or third time, at that time. And immediately he saw the numbers. There was about 40,000 group volume points on the left-hand side. Remember, we built 2 teams, a left team and a right team. Left team had about 40,000 points, and that was a couple of, dollars, a couple of $1,000, and said, Abdul, what are you doing? You're leaving so much money on the table. I said, tell me about it. I was ignorant to the fact at that time. and he explained it to me. And most importantly, he said, "Look, Abdul, you have some background in network marketing. The last 2 days I've listened to you, we've talked. Why don't you take a look at the global revenue sharing bonus?" So what's that? He said, "Well, it's an opportunity to become a shareholder in the business." But first thing though, when he saw the numbers, he said, all you need to do to get this money out is start to build your right team. In fact, if you put in the first diamond member on the right team, you will cash out $500 within a couple of days in the business, and you can cash out several $500 because you have enough volume already on the left. And that was my first attraction. $500 every single week was big money to me at that time, because my other business was not, paying me much at that time, and I'd spent about 13 months in that business. It was just sheer passion that just made me remain. And but when $500, wow, that my wife and I, we had a home project going at that time, which was halted because we didn't have any funds. And I said to myself, $500 every single month. That's about 70,000 naira coming in every week. Wow, this could make a difference, in that building project. So that was the first thought in my mind. Then Leo said, take a look at the shareholder, opportunity, and I said, wow, you mean I can become a shareholder and begin to earn 2% global share every single year? And said, yes, of course, just 16 people, and you're off and running. And I said, well, this is something to think about. I went back home that night. I called my wife. I said, listen, remember GWT? We can make an extra $500 every week. Do you think that is good for us? And she said, wow, absolutely fantastic. My wife is very intelligent. She went straight, wow, that could do a lot for us with that building project. I said, yeah. But look at this 2% global earning, and all we require is to show 16 people this amazing opportunity, and that's it. We're 90% done. I said to my wife, I said, look, I have to take over this account. Okay, we have to change the name of this account. I have to take it over, and I have to run with it. I think I can hit this in 12 months or less. I did not hit it in 12 months. I mean, in less than 12 months. I didn't hit it. Okay, but 2nd of February this year, 3rd, GWT announced me as the first regional ambassador for 2015. I hit it in exactly 12 months in the business. Along the way, $500 quickly became $10,000 in just 5 months in the business. 2 months later, I hit 25,000 monthly in the business. It's been an amazing ride. Within 12 months, I entered into the 6-figure club. And you know something? We're just starting. I'm raring to go in this business. This is an awesome opportunity. We have an amazing concept. We have an amazing business. You come into GWT, you decide what you want to earn, you go for it, you do it. The results will just happen for you. That's my story, Sherry.
Amazing. Thank you
That's what I
very
like to
much.
hear. Absolutely, Dr. Anthony. I'm here too. Like, thank you very much. From $500 Canadian to $25,000. That's huge difference. Tell me what you thought about $500 can do a lot for your family, and what $25,000 do for you?
All right, let me tell you what it does for me. All right, um, it's amazing. I mean, I got notice about this webinar while I was at ShopRite shopping this evening.
Yeah.
Pastor Anthony called me, and I told him, look, I'm shopping. I'm shopping right now. So that's it. It's time freedom. I can go to shop whenever I want, whenever I like. I can spend money, not frivolously, but I spend I spend money knowing that I'm assured, that I have residual income coming in. But most importantly, I know that I'm in a comfortable position to provide a very, very amazing lifestyle for myself and for people around me, my family, my immediate family, my extended family, people that I don't even know. It's very, very, I love, to surprise people, and I get that opportunity with GWT. Every now and then I can walk up to somebody who I believe needs a little lift, and I can say, hey, you know what? Here's a little something for you. I just love doing that. And it helps me to help as many people as I'm able to, and it's just a tremendous opportunity. And besides, being available to personally, lift people up, the business itself has allowed me to impact so many people that I don't even know their names, I don't know their personality, I don't know some people in different parts of the world, I don't even know them, but that's a joy that every night I go home, I go to sleep contented that I've made a little mark, a little difference in the world, and that for me is powerful. And this is the only opportunity in direct sales where you get to impact a few people, a lot of people, a huge amount of people, depending on how far you want to go out there and get it done. So this amazing, amazing opportunity is just a stepping stone for you. Anybody in the world to just this is culture. We wear clothes, uh, we have products that people want. So hey, why don't take advantage of it and impact not just yourself but as many people as you want to out there. So that's for me is it gives me an opportunity to reach out, Sherry. So it's amazing.
Okay. Just absolutely amazing, the GWT opportunity. Every one of us, we have beautiful, beautiful stories, of what this amazing opportunity has done for us, helped us to change our lifestyle, spend more time with our family, you know, relatively, just a few months in the business, personally, myself, and, I'm making more money from this business than my job as a doctor right now. More money from this business than my job as a doctor, and it's absolutely fun, doing this. And this is just about 5 months plus, so I'm thinking, what will it be like in the next 6, 7, 8 months, 9 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years? It's going to be mind-boggling, absolutely. You know, we still have a few questions. Just a little bit of time left, so we can draw the curtain on this call. Um, we have Ms. Hart asking the question: is it possible for one to upgrade his or her VDM package from silver to gold with cash in your next 30 days and use two VDMs to get to a diamond rush? Yep. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Say that
Yeah.
again.
Is it possible to is it possible for one to launch a lower VDM and then upgrade that VDM maybe from silver to gold with cash, and in the next 30 days use two VDMs to get to diamond rush?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, yes. That's I always try to show people, a strategy here, that sometimes life gets in the way, and if your target is maybe you come in as a silver member, for instance, you're looking to enroll 6 people, but along the way something comes up that precludes you from getting up to 6 people. So I always say, leave the door open. What I mean by that is once you start to enroll, people into the business, okay, what you do is you hold up first, because we have a system where it's not automatic, that every time you bring in 2 people, the system automatically upgrades you. No, you have to send in a request, a form that you have actually achieved enrolling 2 people at the silver or higher package. So you leave the door open. You don't send that form in yet, okay, until maybe you're able to get all the required numbers. So if you come in as a silver, for instance, and you've brought in 2 people, so hang on first, don't send in the request. and just continue to watch. So if you're unable to recruit, say, 6 people, maybe you've recruited 2 people or 4 people, then you can upgrade, for instance, from silver to Plankston with cash to Plankston. So you pay the difference, which is about $300, and then if you have 4 people, then you now use those 4 people to get a free upgrade to diamond. Likewise, if you come in and you have only recruited 2 people, you can actually upgrade from silver to the gold package, pay the difference in cash, and then the 2 people that you have recruited, you will now submit a form that you have enrolled 2 people, and that's it. You become, you get a free upgrade to diamond. So you always want to use, that as a strategy, all right? So you don't, submit we call it the Diamond Rush form. Yes, Diamond Rush form. So yes, it's possible. You can upgrade with cash from one level to another, and then you can also use the people that you have recruited to get the final upgrade to Diamond. That is possible.
Okay. Thank you. Fantastic. Okay. Final question here. Isabella Augustus is asking, how can I get the recording of this webinar? I need this to do effective presentation. Amazing. Okay. You will send the link in the next 1 or 2 hours thereabout. Once we're done with the webinar, so you can get the webinar, the recorded version of it. Okay. It's been absolutely fantastic. I'd like to say a very big thank you to Regional Ambassador AbdurRazaq for the amazing presentation. Just like Sherry said, I just felt like, launching a new VDM all over again. Also, a very big thank you to Regional Ambassador Sherry, Lucy, and every person that's been on this call. Okay, I'm seeing one hand up again, Safia Madi. Can we just take that and then draw the curtains here? Safia Madi, I've unmuted you. Can you unmute yourself at your end and then ask your question? Hello, are you there? Okay. Yeah, we will send the link in the next 1 or 2 hours. All right. So just look out for that. All right. Thank you so very much, everybody. We're drawing the curtain on the call. It's been amazing. You just go contact the person who invited you for the call and launch your VDM ASAP. That's what you want to do. You want to get on board and start sharing testimonies like testimonies you have heard uh, 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 on this call. Thank you very much again. Have a fantastic night and a very prosperous week. Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.